Hey book nerds, welcome to my channel, The Book Nerd. My name is Denise, and again, welcome. If this is your first time visiting the channel, you are not a stranger anymore, so please make sure that you subscribe. Don't be just a visitor, be a subscriber and hit notifications so that you know when I upload a new video. And if you are already subscribing, I thank you so much. And if this isn't your first time watching one of my videos, thank you and welcome back. So I thank you for being here. Anyway, today I'm going to share with you a book haul that I have for January, and I'm starting off January strong, starting it off right. I got some books that I want to read and I want to share with you. So the first book that I have is from the wonderful book of the month. This is one of the January picks, and I picked a book that you all probably have been hearing about, seeing on different platforms, different websites or what have you, and it is called First Lie Wins, and this book is by, Ashley Elston. And this will be my first time, as far as I can remember or know of, reading one of Ashley's books, and so I'm excited about it. Again, this has been getting a lot of buzz all over the place. It is a thriller, I believe, and I'm going to read what it says in the inside of the jacket, and I'm just going to read I guess I'll read the whole thing. So it says, Evie Porter has everything a nice Southern girl could want. A doting boyfriend, a house with a white picket fence, a tight group of friends. The only catch, Evie Porter doesn't exist. The identity comes first, Evie Porter. Once she's given a name and location by her mysterious boss, Mr. Smith, she learns everything there is to know about the town and the people in it. Then the mark, Ryan Sumner. The last piece of the puzzle is the job. Evie isn't privy to Mr. Smith's real identity, but she knows this job isn't like the others. Ryan has gotten under her skin and she's starting to envision a different sort of life for herself. But Evie can't make any mistakes, especially after what happened last time. Evie Porter must stay one step ahead of her past while making sure there's still a future in front of her. The stakes couldn't be higher, but then Evie has always liked a challenge. So this one sounds really good. I can't wait to read it. Again, seeing it all over the place, and let me know if you've read it or you've seen any, heard anything about it. But yeah, this is a good one. I was happy to get this one and choose this one from Book of the Month. And then of course they give you the little cute bookmark. This one says the book hits the plot. And I always love their little bookmarks. These are the ones I use like if I travel or something. So if I lose them, I'm not heartbroken because it didn't cost me like $5 or something or whatever you pay for a bookmark. But yeah, that's my bookmark. My Book of the Month pick. The next book that I got is called 90 Days to Rewire Your Brain, The Gratitude Effect Positivity Journal. And this is by Randy E. Kamen, EDD. I got this book. My sister actually got it for me because I said I wanted it. And I got it because I just want to work on myself. And this is a book that is supposed to help, it says on the back, engage the science of positivity for greater health and happiness. I'm trying to work on my health. I'm trying to work on myself mentally and spiritually. So I think this is good. You can never have too much gratitude. And I'm kind of the person that needs a routine or something like to guide me into something. So if I have something that's just giving me like exercises to do, I'm more likely to do it. So this just seems good. And it says something about when you experience gratitude, your brain releases neurotransmitters such as dopamine and serotonin, leading to tangible benefits associated with positive thinking and emotions. So, hey, I'm here for that, and let's give this a shot. But it's a journal, so, this is going to be private. I'll let you know how I like the journal. Of course, I won't be sharing all of my deepest, thoughts or whatever, but I'll let you know how I like it when I'm done. This could take me a year, I don't know. It says 90 days. We'll see. The next book that I got, again, is another book to help with in my spiritual walk. This one is by Jackie Hill Perry, and this book is called Upon Waking, and it is a 60-day devotional. It says on the back, there's nothing in your hands that God won't replace with more of himself. So let it go, let it fly, let it burn. God is better anyway. So again, working on my spiritual life as well as mental and physical. And I think this will be a good addition to help in that. And, again, it's that journal type or devotional type thing that's going to give me a guide. And I'll let you know how I like that as well. or like this, I should say. The next book is really special to my heart. This book is actually by someone that I know. It's a self-published book. As far as I know of, it's self-published. It looks amazing. Please look at this cover. And it is called TKO CKD, My Fight to Live, Round 1. This is written by Tanisha Burke-Wormley, illustrated by Danielle Ewans. And Tanisha, I kind of know. I know her through social media, kind of our church ties. And she is an awesome mom of 3, and she's married. But one of their children, he's suffering from, or I should say, challenged with CKD, which is kidney disease. And so he's been through a lot in his little years, and I just love how she advocates for him, how she's always trying to share information about being a medical mom, but also sharing his journey the best way that she can, without him being able to tell it. And he's thriving, he's doing well, he's been through a lot, he's going through a lot. But again, that TKO, that technical knockout, is what's going on. So I'm looking forward to reading this, to share with her what I think. And I encourage you all to pick this book up and support this family, because Jaleel is awesome and they are awesome. The next 2 books I got from Barnes & Noble, and last year, excuse me, I just dropped my glasses, but last year we went on a little Barnes & Noble shopping trip, and we had actually vlogged it, my sister and I. And my sister ended up putting up her part of the video, but I didn't, because I just got turned off. The manager there asked us not to film and said, you can't film in Barnes & Noble, which is a surprise to me, since I watch BookTube and see filming of Barnes & Nobles all the time. And we've been at Books A Million and somewhere, Barnes & Noble before at another location, and hadn't had the problem. I understand not filming employees or customers or anything like that. But anyway, her store, her rules. I almost didn't even want to get the books because I didn't want to give the store money, but yeah, I did end up getting the books because I wanted them, and I had already been shopping for them. And the bookstore, where were we? I don't even want to say what city because I forgot the name, but it's a city in Georgia, not too far from Atlanta. And they actually had good setup, for African Americans, for Black people. They had a lot of Black books represented up front. So it was kind of awesome, and it just really deflated me when that happened, because I'm like, oh my goodness, I've never seen this many African American authors and books, kind of up front like this, so that those are kind of some of the first books that you see. But anyway, the books that I ended up getting, one is Honey and Spice, and this is a book that I've been wanting for a bit. The book is by Bolu Babalola, and it's a national bestseller. And let's see, it says on the front, sexy, messy, and wry, Honey and Spice more than delivers. That's the New York Times book review. This is a Reese's Book Club pick. And then on the back, let's see, I'll see if I can read it without my glasses. It says, sharp-tongued and secretly soft-hearted Kiki Banjo has just made a huge mistake. As an expert in relationship evasion and the host of the popular student radio show Brown Sugar, she's made it her mission to ensure that women of the African Caribbean Society at Whitewell College in Southern England do not fall into the mess of situationships, players, and heartbreak. But when the queen of the unbothered kisses Malachi Korede, the guy she just publicly denounced as the waste man of Whitewell, in front of every Blackwellian on campus, she finds her show on the brink. And there's a little bit more, but I won't share all of that. It looks like they're in school, so I'm thinking it's a YA romance. It could be new adult. It might be more. I don't know. But again, I've been wanting to read this, and I've seen other people read it, and I've seen mixed reviews, most good. So I want to read it anyway. I like to read books for myself if I'm really thinking that I'm going to like it or be interested. But the cover is so pretty. That's one of the first things that drew me to this book, is the cover. And then the other book that I picked up there, and I had kind of forgot I wanted this book, but I saw it. They had a whole table devoted to this book, and I was just happy that it was there. Is the book Tupac Shakur, the authorized biography by Stacy Robinson. And excuse my sticker I still have on there, got $5 off, so that's good. Look at the back, we see Tupac and his tattoos and on his back and everything. But I am a Tupac Shakur fan. I loved his music, and I just felt like Tupac, I felt like Tupac just really had a good heart. And like, I don't like to say people are gone too soon, like, because I believe we all have a time appointed for us to go, but it feels like, if I wanted to say that, it feels like he left too soon. We just didn't get enough of Tupac and to see all what else he had to share. We already got the poet, the rapper, the actor, and all of that, but I just think there was so much more that he probably could have shared with us, and just get to know him more, because I think there's just more to him than we know. I think this book, this autobiography is going to, this biography is going to help a little. Of course, this is written by somebody else, so, we don't know, everything or how accurate it is, but I'm just curious to read and get to know Tupac a little bit more from this book. And I don't read biographies and all of that a lot, so it has to be somebody that really intrigues me in the first place. So like, somebody could come out with a tell-all book or something, and I'm not going to go running, because if I'm not already kind of interested in that person, I'm not going to read it, So there's just some that I've read over the years that I really liked, and I'm hoping this is going to be included in one of those that I really like. But anyway, those are the books that I've purchased or been given so far for the first part of the year. I'm excited about my reading year. I want to share with you all my TBR stacks that I have around my house. So I plan on doing that in one of my videos so that you can see what I have, because I have more books to read and more books to buy and all of that. But I just want to share with you the books that I've recently received or bought, and see what you think. If you read some of them, let me know how you liked it without, giving spoilers. If you plan on reading any of these, let me know. And just let's see what you're reading. I'd be interested to know what you have planned for January, or it's almost the end of January, so plan for the year or the first part of the year, what have you. But yeah, share with me. So anyway, I hope you all have a great day. Be blessed and be book nerdy.